One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure, we will be sure. Oh, glory.
As a young black man, being here in this 50th anniversary from 1965 to 2015, it's really a humbling experience. As black men, you don't get to see, and I'm not being racial, but you don't get to see someone succeed and be black, not up close. And when you can see it up close, and it's so impactful, and it's so meaningful, and there's so much affection that, you get wrapped up and infatuated with how people embrace you that don't even really know you, but they know what you're there for. Like standing on the bridge to remember what Martin Luther King, died, and being here in 2015, 50 years later, it's a realization of what Martin Luther King was dreaming. And, his dream came to fruition, 8 years ago when a president who is biracial became, realized. And so I found that so impactful, and for him to be here on his part is, it's almost unbelievable, because we did wait for him a little while, and we waited and we waited, but when he finally got there, it's like you forget that you waited, and you forget, my feet hurt. You're like, oh wow, this guy is, that's an actual person, oh, that's what King was talking about. That's the mountainside. That's the knock at midnight.
The 50th anniversary impacted my life in so many ways. It made me want to walk the same footsteps as some of my ancestors did a long time ago. I do a lot of things in my community. I'm a overbound student at Stillman. I'm in 21st Century Leadership Camp Movement. I play basketball, I go to church, I do a lot of things in my church community. I help the youth out. I try to teach young black males how to dress, how to think, and act like a man.
Oh, one day.
I'm from Greene County, and the black belt impacted my life in so many ways that it made me want to bring back to my community, like to the young kids, like help them out, help them with their homework, like build parks with them, just do anything just to see them smile at night, just see them smile and just have a good time, just be safe.
I think it lives within every African American is a place of wanting to be home. Even though we've been stolen from our home, we want to be home. And so when I got there, I felt, strangely at home. And I felt, like that's my family. And so every inch of me loves Greene County and the Black Belt and what they're doing. Like, I would never have this opportunity if I were still in my previous state. So that's how I feel about the Black Belt and how it's impacted my life.
I'm from Wilcox County, a little small town in Canton, Alabama. I'm a member of the 21st Century Leadership Team. I go to New Hope, No. 2 Baptist Church. I'm a member of the Black Belt Foundation in Camden. My mentor is Cheryl Threadgill. And the impact that been on my life, that before I even knew all about, well, I knew about it, but before Ms. Threadgill was telling me about it, I was lost.
Oh, one day, when the war is won.
One thing that I would tell the kids in the Black Belt area, like, to be a man, I know there'll be obstacles in your life that you gotta overcome sometime, they go bring it down sometimes. The devil's always busy, but you gotta look past those things, pray at night, and just stay with the Lord, and He'll help you through your journey.
Read books about history, learn your history, because a man today told me that they said if you don't want the Negro to know about their history, put it in a book. And that's what we missing, that we need to read more books about our history.
To know yourself, which means to know your history, to know who Imhotep is, to know where Kemet is, to know what mirrors are, to just understand who your history and who you actually are, Understand that you bathe in rich history if you live in the congressional area of where Dr. King was, you know, a staple, and he was, you know, a powerful figure. Just know who you are.